Hello, Flagler County. Bob Pickering here at the Emergency Operations Center with the latest Flagler weather update. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present originates from the National Weather Service. Let's talk about some weather safety before we get into the forecast. We do have thunderstorms in the forecast, so we want to remind everyone where to get warned. So make sure that you are signed up on Alert Flagler. Go to flaglercounty.org/alertflagler, and they will call you should there be a severe weather warning in your area, but also you will get notifications of other emergencies. If you have a weather radio, make sure it's working properly. It'll sound an alarm should there be a severe weather warning issued for the county. It's also a great resource for weather forecasts. If you have a smartphone, make sure you get some weather apps on there to give you a heads up of potentially hazardous weather, and always have a plan of action should threatening weather approach your location. Let's talk about lightning now, lightning safety. The main rule is if you hear thunder, it's time to seek shelter. Thunder means that you are in range of that lightning and it's time to get to a safer place, and that includes large buildings like houses, things like that, or a metal hard-topped vehicle. Motorcycles, convertibles do not protect you from lightning, and it's not the rubber tires, it's the metal vehicle that protects you from the lightning strike by routing the current around you should you be struck by lightning. And tents, golf carts, picnic shelters do not offer any lightning protection whatsoever. So if you're outside, your best bet is getting to a building or a hard-top vehicle to protect yourself from lightning strikes. So let's talk about the weather now. We do have unsettled conditions expected across the area. We have a front stalled to the north of us. We're on the warm side of this front, and that's where all the unstable air is. And as these little low pressure systems move along it, they'll be swinging along little upper level disturbances that will kick off showers and thunderstorms periodically as we go through the weekend. The weekend is not going to be a washout. There will just be several rounds of showers, rain, and thunderstorms we'll be dealing with off and on as we go through the weekend. However, when we get to Sunday, a more potent system takes shape to the west of us. Ahead of it, strong to severe storms from Kentucky down to the Gulf Coast. This activity will be moving off to the north and east, and what some part of this is going to be affecting Florida as we get into the early part of next week. To what extent, we just don't know just yet. So things are going to stay unsettled through the weekend, but again, the weekend will not be a washout. It'll be changeable. So sunny skies for a bit, some clouds, some showers and storms, then the sun comes out again, that sort of thing. But a few strong storms are possible. The wettest and potentially the stormiest days look to be Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Sky conditions through Sunday, again, it will not be a washout. Sunny spells and cloud with a few passing showers and thunderstorms. Again, though, when the thunderstorms are around, you want to move to those safer locations. High temperatures on Friday with scattered showers and storms off and on will be in the mid to upper 70s, depending on how much sun gets out. First Friday could possibly get challenged by the weather here. It's too early to know just yet. The timing of these storms, and they will be hit or miss, just impossible to tell. Temperatures bottom out in the mid 60s tonight as those storm chances decrease overnight. Going through the weekend, warm, plenty of sunshine, but there will be a running chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Best chances in the afternoons. Highs in the 80s, lows in the mid 60s at night. Now, as we get into early next week, showers and thunderstorms will become more widespread. Some heavy, thundery downpours will be possible. Maybe the intense storm or two will also be possible. Again, how extensive this is going to be, too early to know. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s, but look for a good chance of rain on both these days. And again, how extensive that will be, too early to know. The rain chances hang on into Wednesday, maybe some thunder as well, but that will be decreasing. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s, and things settle down through the middle part of the week. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s, perhaps another system getting towards us by the end of the upcoming week. Looking further into the middle part of April, we're seeing good signals of above normal temperatures here in Flagler County, as well as above normal precipitation chances as well. At the beaches, surf 2 to 4 feet. Surf temperature 63 degrees. Moderate rip current risk, and those are dangerous rip currents, even though the risk is only moderate. So make sure you are well versed on rip currents before you get out into the ocean. Make sure you wear a sunblock. The UV index, moderate to high, sometimes very high. So keep informed. The weather is going to be changing quite a bit over the weekend, and that forecast is probably going to change. Make sure you're staying up to date with the latest. Go to flaglercounty.org. Have your mouse over webcams and weather. Get the latest from the Weather Service. Again, sign up for Alert Flagler. Check your weather radio. And for more details from Weather Service, go to weather.gov/checks. It's going to wrap it up, the Emergency Operations Center. Everyone have a lovely weekend.